How you doing?
I love your pink background. It's so pretty. Gorgeous. Are you comfortable? It looks like I like your pillow. It's just like nice setup.
I'm super comfortable, and thank you for the compliment of my setup. I take a lot of pride in it, so thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
I loved you in this film. I'm loving being able to see the full range of what you are capable of doing, and I'm glad that other people are on the Molly Shannon train in that respect. But what I want to really break down and talk to you about is that scene in the bathroom between Allie and Diane with those pills. It was incredibly uncomfortable and intense. Was that
Yeah.
scripted, or did you guys improv that?
That is totally scripted. But it was really physical because Florence really goes for it, and we didn't really talk. We talked about it very generally, like I'm gonna try to get the pills, and you're gonna try to keep the pills, and action. It was kind of like that. She bolts up the steps, so it was kind of scary. And not all performers are like that. Some people are. They don't want you to, like, if you're gonna. You'd have to be almost like faking it, like I'll. But Florence, like both Florence and I, like to really go for it. So it was like we. I feel like I met my match, she met her match. We like to really go for it so much so that you almost couldn't even feel what was happening. And then when it was over, it's like, oh my! But it felt good because you feel like you really poured your heart into it. But it felt wild, like unhinged and kind of dangerous, but thrilling, I would say. Yeah.
That's exactly what it felt like watching it. It felt wild and unhinged, and you were just kind of leaning in like that. Having
Oh,
said that, they're both characters are a little unhinged and wild in their own little way. But what I found very interesting is that there's something that someone says about one person's action affecting more than the victim. And so, you know what I mean? And so I feel like Diane doesn't really, I don't think Diane is cognizant of the fact that she is enabling Allie and actually
yeah.
becoming more of the problem than she is the solution. Is that how you saw Diane in jumping into her life?
Yeah, I think she kind of tries tough love, like in the bathroom scene. She's doing the dumping the pills out. She's trying to just get rid of the substance, and that'll solve the problem. And she realizes that doesn't work, and then she moves to enabling. And then she herself is drinking wine at night. She's in her own little world too, of kind of numbing out to deal with the problems. But yes, the night when her daughter disappears and she gets so scared and she's smoking cigarettes and calling and trying to track her down. And when the daughter finally comes back, she's like, "Here, honey, I got you pills. Just take them. Just please don't leave." And I watch Intervention, that show Intervention. I love it. And I've seen mothers like that character that are just like, they're just so scared. You can't understand what it would be like to be in their shoes. I do understand. Like, if you can understand that they're so scared. So it's like, I think there's no easy answer for people in this situation. It's hard, and I have compassion for them, and I tried to play her sympathetically and realistically, even when she's enabling.
Well, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I've seen that show too, and it's really uncomfortable to watch. But in closing, I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate you. I adore you. I love watching you do drama because I think a lot of people don't realize that for people that do comedy,
Yeah.
drama is like so much easier than doing the comedy. Comedy is harder.
Yeah, that's so interesting you say that. It's so true. Yeah, comedy is very technical. People don't realize, like, it's very technical, and I kind of approach comedy like a dramatic scene. I still play the emotional truth even if it's a comedy. It's so true.
It is
Yeah.
true. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta go. They're gonna get mad at me.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
I love you, Molly. Bye.
Oh, you're so sweet. Bye.